cannot develop an economy that ignores 73% of the people. And that's what's happening here in Ghana and in West Africa. So anything we do, we must bring into the equation an opportunity. We must have education at the center of it. We must have infrastructure to connect disadvantaged people and their communities to economic, social, and educational opportunities. We don't have that. Your work is enormous, but it would have been easier if your counterpart to people who already have some type of airtime to understand this. You also have to have leadership in Africa that considers material wealth and byproduct and takes over the opportunities for our people, apex of their thinking. Because if you don't have that, if you don't have leadership that thinks about the future, leadership that knows that you're serving here today and somebody else is going to benefit tomorrow, the way our forebears lived, they protected the forest for us. They didn't know us. They knew the water bodies that were made for us. They knew the trees of the forest were grown to protect us. And for them, it was their heritage. It was their heritage to protect the trees and water bodies. There were bylaws in this community a long time ago. Now, for anybody to farm 200 feet close to riverbanks, and nobody dared challenge that. They knew the importance of large trees in the forest. They had no environmental colleges to go to have somebody to teach them about carbon dioxide and all that. But they knew. And for that, they lived in the forest. We come along and all we think about is material wealth. The legacy they left us had nothing to do with their wealth. The legacy they left us showed us how strong the human spirit is to live in this life and protect nature, respect nature. Most of the time, Charles, we now downplay indigenous knowledge that becomes so globalized that fame and power and material wealth are the ones that we think about. The unknown child here in this time, we have the potential to change things. And I believe that as leaders, we have to sell the commodity of hope. These young people we see walking around here to wake up and to have a smile on their faces, knowing that they live in a country that has the potential for them to go where they are. The war started by some country to come into Africa and exploit us, and that has remained. Has remained ever since. But nobody is moving anything or making anybody better unless the people own their resources and their future. And ownership is key. Sovereignty is key for every species. And we tend to forget that. We think we have to beat up people to get what they want. And if they don't want to give it to us, we're really going to slave them to get it. It's a problem that's got a long time ago. But I'm just saying this, and I've said before, it has to take African leadership not to suffer this status quo paralysis. It must be changed. Change requires that leadership thinks about the future. Change requires that we have courage to bring that to our people. We know this challenge. Everybody knows how we can solve this poverty problem. And yet, we are 60 miles away from Accra. Everything now Jesus fathers have moved to the center. Leaving the people here with nothing. Almost. If you go to Kinshasa, if you go to will know that you are nobody unless you have a sense of belongingness. You need to have a place you come from, a place you can call culture, a mother who trained you, a grandmother who helped you grow up. You need to go back home. Go back home. And the school that you attended, find out where the status of that school is. Go back home and find a teacher who taught you how to speak the language. Go back home and see that grandmother who probably has no teeth now, suffering from all kinds of arthritis, and say to her, yes, grandma, we love you. We have forgotten that. And so we live in a world now that people think that unless you make it to New York or to London, you may not lose your protection. But it's right here. It's right here. It's not going anywhere. This greed enticed legal acquisition of material wealth. It's killing us. But I remind people that great men of our world have never been measured by the material wealth. I remind African leaders that all the history find out those who will remember as leaders, what were the nations they are carried to. That's a hard commodity to sell. In this world of competitive material rates. So the work you've done has to be seen for young people to know it. The work you've done, I know you've done a lot. We need to remind them 600 trees, 600,000 trees was planted by somebody, somebody's effort, somebody's idea. So when they grow up, we can get this color back. We can put your name on there, Charles. Or somebody who was part of this team. That's what it's all about. And so we have tough times now. Now we have the leader of the free world who doesn't care about college anymore. Who is trying to just let your work be hard, taking away the little things that you can do to help poor people. He doesn't care. He has boldly told the Lord that he's pulling out of the Paris Accord. I thought we were going